Why are sign errors common when subtracting polynomials? Have you ever found yourself confused while subtracting polynomials? You are not alone. Many learners face challenges with sign errors during this process. Let's break down why these mistakes happen and how to avoid them. First, it is important to understand that subtracting one polynomial from another can be thought of as adding the opposite of the second polynomial. This means that when you subtract, you need to change the signs of each term in the polynomial you are subtracting. For example, if you are subtracting the polynomial 3x minus 5, you will rewrite it as negative 3x plus 5. This step is crucial and is where many errors can occur. The main issue arises during the distribution of the negative sign. When you subtract a polynomial, you must distribute the negative sign to every term inside the parentheses. If you forget to apply the negative sign to all terms, you will end up with incorrect signs for some of them. This is a common mistake and can lead to confusion later on. Another source of errors is when learners combine like terms after changing the signs. If the signs are wrong, the final answer will also be incorrect. This can make it difficult to spot the mistake since the error may not be obvious at first glance. Additionally, if the polynomial being subtracted already contains negative terms, it can get even trickier. You will need to change those negatives to positives when distributing the negative sign. This double sign change can be confusing and lead to errors. Sometimes, learners may also remove parentheses too early or forget that the negative sign affects the entire polynomial inside the parentheses. This can lead to mistakes in the subtraction process. Polynomials can have many terms with different variables and exponents, which increases the chance of missing a sign change. To help avoid these sign errors, it is beneficial to explicitly distribute the negative sign to every term inside the parentheses. Rewriting the subtraction as addition of the opposite polynomial can also clarify the process. Using parentheses carefully and keeping track of signs for each term is essential. Practicing with simpler examples can build confidence and make the process easier. Understanding that subtracting polynomials is really about adding a negative polynomial can simplify the operation. By following these steps, learners can reduce errors and feel more comfortable with polynomial operations.